Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. Happy Monday and happy Canadian Thanksgiving. It's today. It is. Just got back from a parade with the kids and it was really bad. It was bad. But there was a Flair Airlines float and I sat down with Flair Airlines and I went, boo! And I put my thumbs down. Nobody heard me or anything because I was quiet about it because I was Canadian. But Flair Airlines can kiss my white ass. Okay? Anyway, it's Thanksgiving here. We just had our Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. We just kind of, Monday usually is the wind down day before the rest of this week gets on. And we had a great dinner yesterday. It was fun. It was awesome. Playing video games, just enjoying myself, having a good time, eating hickory sticks. If you haven't had hickory sticks, oh my God, they're delicious. They're literally sticks of hickory. And they get everywhere when you eat them. It's just like eating dust. Anyway, it's really good. Today we're talking about fathering autism and update what's going on since he pulled her out of school. Other shit's going on. It's getting it's not getting any better. It's actually getting kind of worse. She's gross and so is he. And let's talk about it. If you're not up to date on who fathering autism is, go back and watch my many videos I've done on them. My first initial video I ever did on was when he was showing people how she uses the washroom, and it really, really got me, and it pissed me off. And he has built his whole platform on this daughter who has autism, Abigail. And they've made lots of money. Then his wife, Priscilla, launched a MLM. I think it's called like pig lipstick or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But she launched an MLM and she makes a lot of money and she collects a lot of awards. And we went through her whole channel and her Facebook, Lipstick Mama, that's what it's called. And went through her whole channel and we showed you all the posts that she has. And then when Abigail's in it, the engagement like tenfold is the engagement on her because nobody wants to see her. Right? They all want to see Abigail. And these two people have literally grifted off of this girl's whole life, for her whole life. And now they're like, oh, we're going to pull her to school so we make content. Because they want to be RVers, they want to do all these things. And now the update is that they had a teacher for a little while and now no longer? I don't know. It's so bad and it just keeps getting worse and no one seems to give a shit. And so we're going to keep calling them out. So let's do that update. It's been a little while. So let's take a look.
5:30. It's too early. Just my opinion. It's an okay time if you go to bed early. But neither of us did that. Yeah, I hear you. But you know what? We're gonna do this first. It's a little bumpy, but you know what? So is our day so far. Got Miss Chris here ready, and Mom went back to bed.
Of course, Scylla went back to bed. Because she does so much around the house.
Switch off. I'm not sure she'll come down. It's like
I think Abigail wants some cereal, man. Hurry up.
Folgers commercial around here.
Stop talking to a camera. Can you imagine this is your life? This girl just... You know what's so sad about this story, about this family, is that this girl... There's no button on her iPad talking about, I don't want to film. I don't want to film. I don't want to film. They said there is, but there's not. There's donut and there's cookies and cereal and shit, but there's not one that's like, stop filming my life.
I hear you. I recognize my dress. That goes in the bathroom, please. Come on.
And it's incredible because a lot of people are like, well, she'll never be able to give informed consent and she won't because she's nonverbal. But she understands. And I said this from the beginning. If you look at Abigail, she's way more bright than I think even Priscilla and him give her credit for. Right? They talk to her like she's an animal, like a dog, and it's really, I don't like it. He less than Scylla does, but she totally understands everything. Imagine she could communicate that she doesn't want to be on camera. They don't want to give her that option, because if that ever came out, oh my God, it would blow up their whole shit.
Don't tell me, no. Go get your cereal. Get it. See what happens? You can't just pull stuff out.
Maybe you can help her then, asshole!
They didn't spill, you can clean that up too. My favorite cup of coffee.
I love that challenge.
Cup.
Do you?
This has, it's really not my favorite coffee cup. It's
I don't give a shit.
That one corner. So just from her sitting there and rocking and whatever, it started to tear in the corner. So I'm gonna another couch showing episode. before, after.
Oh my god.
I can't find window cleaner, which means it's probably in a weird place, like somebody's car.
Okay, why would you put a camera in the cupboard while you're looking for window cleaner? When so you open the cupboard, you put the camera in, then you look for your window cleaner? Okay. All right. No.
Or something.
So stupid. You're so dumb.
Found it.
I highly doubt that these people do anything. They hire everything out. Guaranteed. And they hired out, like, the amount of, like, respite they get. And a lot of people are like, well, you need respite. And I agree. Everybody needs a respite, especially if you have a child that has really, really big needs, right? You need tons of respite. But they get, their life is respite. Then they vlog with Abigail. Then everything else is respite. Okay. What the fresh hell?
Better. It's not really good, but it's definitely better.
Oh my god.
This video I got on my best. It's my teacher fit. The plaid. It's a good teacher fit.
So now he's saying he's the teacher now.
So, yeah, this video was going to be about how neurodivergence, how autism is my fault. And now it's not. That'll be tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
What? Holy shit, bro. What the hell is this?
New topic. Do you wait for me?
No, I didn't want to take it from all the people.
Oh,
This hurricane, remember? We decided. And then we had the wedding.
Okay.
I'm going to order a juicer this week.
Okay.
Because
You can use your juicer once and then throw it in the back of your cupboard and never use it again. That's what you're going to do.
we're real close.
We are.
Abby, you're going to harvest those. I was thinking about, though, we were talking about when we juice the lemons, and we're like, oh, we juice them when we freeze the cubes and we save them for, like, cooking. And we're like, they get used in adult beverages, most of them.
Guys, so edgy. You're so edgy.
So technically, Abigail is contributing to...
Is it just me? Or is this shit getting worse? Like, it's just so bad and boring and bland. When you're on YouTube for so many years, it's just like... like, how do you keep... It's just almost impressive how much shit they come up with to do. And it's usually nothing. They're doing nothing. I remember when I first started covering fathering autism, and they were getting hundreds of thousands of views on a video. And now they're at, like... let's go, a week ago, 45,000. I get more views on my videos than they do. The video we're covering right now is 45,000 views. Their view count, but Scylla's lipstick company, whatever the hell, the MLM she does, that makes them, I think, the majority of their money now. And so they're like, they just do this to kind of upkeep that everybody can see Abigail here once in a while, so they can sell the shitty lipstick to people.
Consumption of adult beverages. For school. Yay.
Okay. I feel like he should be wearing a CPAP machine when he's like just living his life normally.
Other people's problems can really put yours into perspective.
Yeah.
Right? So, dear friends of ours, the Brazies, you guys know them. If you've been watching Lauren Brazie and John and the children. So their house went up in flames yesterday at the time of recording this. And, we talked about it with them and stuff like that. She's actually, she is doing a video on it. She does
of course
YouTube
she's
videos.
Of course Lauren Brazie's going to do a video on how her house went in flames. Why wouldn't you? 88,000 views. Homeless after hurricane. Okay. Our house burnt down. Is a video 6 days ago, and then 2 days ago, homeless after Hurricane Ian. So, I mean, if our house burned down because of Hurricane Ian?
Long story short, you can go...
Him and the Brazie husband, they look alike, I'll tell you that much.
To her channel and watch the whole thing on what happened, but flooding, power turned back on, fire. And they lost their home. Like, their whole home.
It gets me emotional every time you say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really big deal. I commend them so much, like, for this
their sense of humor.
Right.
You know, and I cope with.
I gotta say this though. These people have 88,000 subscribers, and most of their videos get about 6,000, 11 if they're lucky. It looks like they're a family that actually exploit their daughter too. Does their daughter have autism? Let me just check. Don't want to assume anything. I'm a young special needs mom. There we go. Boom. I wonder why Lauren Brazies doing that. But anyway, they get about, hurricane's coming. They're capitalizing on the hurricane. Everybody was, and whatever. I don't like it, but whatever. Then our house burned down. 50,000 views. Oh, they're just like Fathering Autism. Oh my gosh. They did a video 2 years ago. Autism Mom thoughts on Micah and James Stauffer. So don't like them.
Things with a sense of humor as well, but I know a lot of it is like a coping tactic. But yeah, just such good people. And such
let me correct you that. If Father Autism thinks you're good people, you're not good people. Okay. If you're exploiting your child with special needs on the internet for money, you're not good people. You're bad people. Let's be real, okay? I think we can all agree on that. You're bad.
Sad and terrible thing. We're gonna send them some toys for the children.
Oh, you guys so generous.
Yeah.
They lost all their toys, and
Just send them some money.
Priscilla ordered some stuff for them, and then we offered.
Remember these people, like, oh, we're gonna help them because of our hearts. Remember all the homeless people we help? Oh, yeah. Just keep it to your damn self, okay? It doesn't make you better. Because from what I gather, you still owe money to your child that was born after you cheat. I think he stepped out on Scylla. They broke up or whatever. He had another baby that it's like nobody seems to talk about ever that he still owes money to, by the way. Right? You're going to send money and help everybody else, but you're not going to help your own DNA blood? Asa, you're an asshole. Asa's an asshole.
For them to come, they need to get away, come up to Jacksonville, come up to North Florida.
It's crazy too that that's a story that exists in this guy's world, that Abigail has a sister, Isaiah has a sister, and they nothing them, likely because Scylla's was hurt about the whole thing and doesn't want them in the life, right? When that came out, he got really, really, really upset that got out. It tells you a lot that these people were willing to share how their daughter uses the bathroom, how she eats cereal, how she tears the couch apart, how she has temper tantrums and steals people food on an airplane and all this kind of stuff. But don't talk about my personal life. This is the one thing that gets me that was really, really emerging about the family vlogging sphere is that they will tell you everything you want to know about their children. And I mean everything. But as soon as it comes to something that they don't want you to know, they get so appalled. Oh my God, that's none of your business. How dare you? Do you know who we are? I hate these people who do that. You're so gross.
But I told her I would send you guys over to their channel, so.
Oh, thanks for your... And maybe that's why they did get a whole bunch of hits. But at the same time, Fathering Autism shit is falling apart too, so don't get it twisted, man. He's only getting, the lot that scares me. A day ago, a couple of weeks ago, 46,000 views. Don't cut yourself, 29,000 views. Even his clickbait shit isn't going to work anymore. They're done. And these people have 615,000 subscribers, and they've cooked up 208 million views on YouTube, okay? So, thank God the family vlogging world is coming to a collapse. I love to see it.
At the end of this video, there'll be I'll put her video up there if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, it's in the video description. Go check out her video on that.
Yeah, don't.
So
do not enable other people to exploit their children with autism. Don't do it. Do not do it.
It's so tough in the autism world is what I've been thinking about with Ella. She is very much a rigid, very schedule oriented. She has her things. She collects things. And so she doesn't have that. And that's just breaking my mama heart for her.
Yeah.
You're gross.
So that's why I was okay, what was her...
You wore Dorito shoes because your daughter threw her iPad out the window. Dorito shoes.
She's trying to work that out with her therapist right now to see, Ella does really good with social stories and that kind of...
Are you literally sharing this other daughter's therapist stories on your channel? Oh my God!
Stuff, so just to kind of tell her, this is what's going on. So...
Okay. So this guy literally drops his camera on the sidewalk and walks away to look at us. We're normal. And then he has to come back and grab the camera. They don't show him running back, tripping his ass on the sidewalk and scraping his knee or anything. They don't show that part. It'd be so funny if someone just came by, just took the camera and just rode off with it.
Okay. I guess life is full of big problems and small problems, you know? And it is all about perspective. I would say that the Brazies right now have a reasonably big problem that they have to overcome. So then our problem would be a small problem. And
This is so dumb.
it feels big, but like we could have it resolved in the coming weeks, even
Is he just like about to say that the teacher quit? Is that what he's about to say?
even months, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a small problem, right?
Right.
So he's trying to diminish this problem that's small, but it's not small. What they could have done was kept her in school where she was in school and probably doing great and had her friends and her teachers and people that she loved, and took her out of that school. By the way, that school that they sued for lots and lots of money. Also, then they hired somebody, and that one person probably was like, I am not working with these people. They're disgusting or something. You know, probably had to sign an NDA to start with anyway. And now that person is gone. And now your daughter is without education. Awesome. Because you're not going to do it. Because you know why you're not going to do it? Because you're both the laziest people I've ever met in my life. You're both the laziest people I've ever seen on earth.
It's crazy, right? Just feel like it. It's like, yay, it's out.
Car washes are huge down in the US. Nothing like that here.
Coolish, you know? Feels great. There we go. All cleaned up. Go jump in. I'm always reminded every time we get this done. Because I enjoy cleaning cars. I'm
Sure you do. No, you don't, you damn liar.
always reminded every time we get it done, though, why I don't do it.
Because it takes effort. Is that why? Yes? Okay. Yeah, no, Alicia, how are you? Oh, that's good to hear from you. No, he doesn't wash his cars either. No, his garage. No, I know, just like you. You're weird. Did I ever tell you that? Yeah, I know. But I'm telling you. Just to let you know. Okay, well, hope it's good. Spaghetti table and shit. Okay, bye. No. Eyebrows. All these people do is film going out to eat. That's every day for them. It's just fast food. Food. And here's the golf cart. Yay! Here's lipstick on a pig or whatever it's called, the makeup company.
It's just like, Mom.
Yeah, well then stop. This is awkward. Go!
Abby can't believe it either.
Right?
Mom fit everything in that little bitty suitcase for 3 days.
Oh, Slime Life. It's called Slime Life. My bad.
2, but
2 days. It's crazy, right? Like,
It's-
who am I?
right? Look at you. Proud of you. Did you see the couch?
Are they just flexing that? I only packed 2 bags. It's got 1 outfit in it.
Cushion.
Oh my god.
So our comparatively small problem is
See what they did? He's like, okay, this family that also exploits their autistic child, they have a huge problem. And then they like, let's go to Mexico food. They got like a pinata and shit. Then they're like, oh, look, let's start kissing this kid for the 10 minutes. Oh yeah, you packed 1 bag for Slime Life. Yeah. Oh, here's the thing about the problem we had.
and this is this is really all I'll say about it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all you're going to say about it.
What's
Well, as soon as you hear Asa say something like that, it means that he's not telling you the whole truth. Something went down, and he's not going to tell you the truth.
the wording I'm using here? I guess just straight up what it
And
was.
they won't look at the camera.
So mutual agreement or in agreeance, mutually feel.
They always do this. They look at each other, or he looks back, she doesn't look. They don't look at the camera when they're lying. They do this every time. Mutually, you hired a teacher, probably paid that teacher quite a sum of money, and it's mutual. Oh, it's mutual. I'm going to leave teaching your kid like 3 months into the school year. Mutual, though. Funny. Yeah, it's funny. Your daughter's education is real funny. That you guys keep burning through people like, what's the common denominator for all the people that you've burned through? Is it you? No, it's got to be them. It's got to be the people that you burned through, not you guys.
It just didn't work out.
Oh, but I thought it was mutual. Mutual, though. If it didn't work out, that's not mutual. It didn't work out.
Yeah, so on both ends, teacher and parents.
No. Nobody believes you. Not even your craziest fans with weird faces. Nobody believes you. This is all you.
And therapists, for that matter,
And Abigail.
I mean, it was mutual that...
Look at them. Look at their body language. Such damned liars. They're such liars.
Teacher was not a good fit.
Right.
So was that mutual, or was the teacher not a good fit? You've already lied.
That was her words and ours. So
it's her words, not yours. So the teacher left, not you guys. You didn't fire the teacher, because why would they fire a teacher? They wouldn't. Right? They don't really give a shit what kind of care Abigail gets, as long as they can do their thing and not have to take care of Abigail. And I know people are like, no, it's not true. It's absolutely effing true. 100%. They moved in a girl that went to camp with Abigail into their garage apartment so they could take care of this, and then had respite, so much. It's almost like she had a nanny her whole life, and these people might have been around her once just to vlog. So what's happened here is the teacher's like, I am not working with you. You did this. You're the damned liar.
No.
Because here's probably what happened. Teacher's like, okay, here's your homework as a family. Here's what you all have to do. Or she's like, you know what? After teaching Abigail for a couple of months, I'm starting to realize that your guys' lifestyle is absolutely not conducive for healthy, learning coping mechanisms for someone like Abigail. That's probably what she said. Or she was teaching Abigail certain things, you know what I'm saying? How to say no, possibly, to certain things. I don't know. Maybe that could have been the thing. I wonder if they tell the teacher, don't teach Abigail not to say no to when we want to film, or not, I don't want to do this or anything like that. Something is strange. And the fact that they're not looking at the camera and they're lying and their little weird looks, their little not look at the camera fake video thing shit they're doing, something's up. But an educator won't speak out about it.
Hard feelings?
No. It's
just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we believe you.
I'm really happy about that. That's one thing, when she was leaving this morning, she came by this morning. One thing I was super happy about is, that we did have a mutual,
You're such damned liars. You're so bad at this, guys. You're so bad at this. It's not mutual. The teacher left. Then you're like, oh, well, but that's right. You should leave. No. You're so bad.
Feeling and no hard feelings at all.
Yeah, you have hard feelings.
Of course, I mean, it's a job, It's a very important job. It's a big job, but still. It's just...
So you lose your teacher, and Priscilla's like, well, up to Slam Life for the weekend to drink some champagne and celebrate literally ripping other people off for a living. Let's go together.
Just, we're apprehensive when we speak because
you're damn liars.
Professional in the field, and we wouldn't want to speak badly on her name at all.
Right.
Are you guys reading between the lines here? They do want to speak badly on her name, but they don't, because she's a very good professional in the field, and nobody's going to work. They're going to be blacklisted. This is what's going to happen. That teacher who quit is going to tell the other teachers, nope, do not go work for these people. Something is wrong, and it's not Abigail. It's something wrong with these people, telling the teachers, giving them parameters about what to teach her and what not to teach her. I swear to God, that's what's happening. I have no other way of putting this except for the fact that they don't want Abigail to actually be educated. Why would you pull her out of school otherwise? Because they want to be on their RV and go do all their shit and live their life the way they're doing it right now. Something is up. That is really scary. And now who's going to teach her? You? No, because you didn't teach her whole life. You exploited her. So put her back in school then.
It's literally a fit thing, and it's different.
It's a fit thing.
I think when you're in a classroom, right? Because there were multiple people in her classrooms,
right?
So maybe her main teacher wasn't a great fit, but like a para would be, or the fact that you have multiple children in the classroom, so you can't expect the teacher every single year to be perfect for just your child. Mm-hmm.
Why are you filming talking to your wife?
It's a different situation where it's and
this is so weird.
Was the biggest thing. We wanted the person that was teaching Abby to be a good fit for Ab, and Ab to show progression, and we weren't seeing that. It's not just.
So you are throwing this person. They're like, we don't want to talk bad, but you're talking bad right now. We wanted to see progression. We want to see this. No, she was not showing any of that stuff. Really? This professional that you said is one of the best professionals in the field didn't get what you need to do? Something tells me it's you.
Like an opinion thing. It was.
And this had been after a few meetings. Like, it wasn't
we
shock to anybody.
Yeah.
On our end.
Yeah, on you guys' end.
I think the teacher probably had expectations of you guys that you didn't want to do. That's what I'm thinking. Because we all know that you're absolutely the laziest people on YouTube. For sure. Okay? I'm not saying something. So, the teacher's like, well, if you guys are unwilling to come this way and do this and this, why am I even here? That's probably what happened.
I understand. Like, a lot of times you guys are like, well, you know, because you're taken aback by things that we do or whatever. But like, this has been over the last month and a half of school.
Still bad.
We've been having.
You pulled her out of school, man.
Conversations and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's not an immediate thing. It occurred over a long period of time.
Yeah, but you just said it happened this morning. So, yeah.
But for right now, teacher present, and you know, that's why I said, you know,
and you know that's gonna suck because you're not good at this. You literally vlog your whole entire existence, so you're not a good teacher clearly, or you wouldn't have put her in school. You could have just done yourself the whole past 17 years or however old she is, but you didn't. Why? Because you suck. That's why. And now you're gonna take it on. Why don't you put her back where she needs to go to school? How about that? That's what you should be doing, because clearly you are not cut out to do this. And they have admitted so. They've admitted to us on camera that they're not cut out to do that. And so now he's doing it. Now you're cut out all of a sudden.
You know, a couple months at most, probably. You know, hopefully weeks, and we can get her set up with
We're back in school
with the right person for the job. So
something tells me, and we'll keep track of it over the next 6 months to a year, that they're not going to find the right person because the right person is going to go, nope, 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 nope. Soon as you put her ad out for what you need, and then they watch a video like this or mine, right? They're gonna be like, hell no. You're gonna have to pay some unless the money's right. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And your daughter is owed that, by the way, is owed a professional worth the most, is owed it. Considering your all of your wealth, even lipstick and a pig slime life, all of your wealth is due to her. So I don't know why you have to bite the bullet and just absolutely go gangbusters and find somebody, give them $300,000 to teach your daughter and get the best in the world.
In the meantime, we're going to do our best, and I'll keep you guys updated on how all that's going. Today we're a little bit reeling, though, because it was...
And the nice thing is...
You're reeling? You just said this was something that happened over the last month and a half, but you're reeling? Sounds like you wouldn't be reeling if you knew it was coming. So it sounds like that woman walked in the morning and said, I'm effing done with this shit. That's what it sounds like. So you make it make sense, Asa. It's one or the other. You can't have it all. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You do.
She still has therapy.
Yes.
So that's not changing at all. And so
she still has this one thing. Let me get off to my slime life retreat.
that is a huge benefit to what we do. Is that we had
What you do? Yeah, what you do. You're about to leave. Okay.
increased her therapy anyway. And we have room to increase more if we feel the need to.
Right.
And you will need to, because you need someone else to take care of your child while you fly off. This woman sells makeup. This one sells makeup to people. You think that she is I'm just saying. There is no other explanation to her success other than Abigail, is what I'm telling you guys. There's just no explanation for it. And it can be proven.
So we've already.
So when you're collecting your awards for millions of dollars sold for Slime Life, you better be giving that award to her. That's her award. You greedy bastards.
Been in touch with all of those people.
So that gives us a good bit of our structure, and I'll show you guys in the next few days how we're, kind of mapping this, how we intended for it to look to begin with more of a vocational focus and life skills focus. Okay. So
yeah, your life skills, real good life skills you guys have there.
That's what we're
What are your life skills? Exploiting children, is that your life skill? Okay, cool.
Going. Mom's leaving, okay? She'll be back in a couple days. So it did put us in.
Yeah, the professional that quit on you, you're definitely better than them, for sure. 100%.
A little, admittedly, so it put us into a little bit of like, oh gosh, kind of mode.
Oh, but I thought it was a month and a half in the making and you saw it coming down the pike. Come on now. do you not edit your videos, Asa, and watch what you're saying to the crowd? Like, you don't understand that you're literally contradicting yourself? You have no idea.
There are lots of emotions there, like relief, but then also...
Yeah, I'm sure it's relief.
Little panic.
Oh, but it was, you saw it coming.
Lots of things, you know? Changes are...
Everybody can see through your bullshit lies, Asa. This is all lies what he's saying right here, guys. He's just like, oh yeah, not a big deal. Except internally, a little bit of panic there. Yeah, just a little. Like, do not...
Changes will do that day. But Priscilla, this morning, she's like, I'm just going to cancel. I'm just not going to go.
Yeah, Priscilla should have canceled.
I'm like, no, you're going. Like, we've done this before. This is nothing new.
It is new. You had your daughter in school for most of her life, and then you took her out for what? For what? Because you couldn't film in the parking lot?
Weird. Like, there's so much room.
It's like, why is this weird? You do this all the time. You just don't do it with this little luggage.
Yeah. I have more purses. I have 3 purses with me.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
Come on.
you just never know.
No, you do.
No, you do know.
You know. You kind of know.
Like, this one's black, then I have a brown, and then I have like a fancy...
Yeah, it really matters. That's going to matter. Mm-hmm. It's going to matter.
Ear bag, if I want to use that one for the event. All my makeup and hair stuff is in here.
A backpack of...
Nobody at this point is surprised that you're like, all over the top with some things.
It's okay. I am who I am.
You are who you are.
Damn child exploder is who you are.
These are my glasses you bought me at...
$10 sunglasses.
Oh my God.
It makes no sense for us both to walk inside. Where are you going? I'll go get it.
You can just say bye here.
Yeah, do the vlog goodbye. I love you.
Yuck.
I love you.
Very safe. Okay.
Miss me.
I'm going to. I'm going.
No one's going to miss me.
We'll be okay.
I know.
I'm just tired today. I'm really tired.
Are you tired? From what? Going to a Mexican restaurant for lunch?
The early morning.
Yeah, and you made a bad decision.
And I did all the things, though,
Just say, and you made bad decisions.
Oh my God.
Why are you so excited?
Because her mom's leaving. That's why she's so excited. Yeah, the bitch is gone. That's what she said. Is there not a bitch is gone button on your iPad? So glad the bitch is gone.
We're going to work on chores for some life skill stuff, because that's what I got right now. So.
Love you.
That's what you're going to teach a kid to do dishes when that you already get her to do all those things with you for the last, since I've known these vlogs, they've done that. So really you're just going to continue on with the same shit? Okay. Instead of putting her in a school with people who are educated and have degrees in this field? Yeah. Okay, good. Good to know you're taking it on.
A big change is to make things fun so that she's enjoying herself. You enjoy yourself, you learn more. That's just how kids work.
Are you going to show us some fun then? Let's see it.
All of us work. If you're interested in something, you're gonna learn more about it. You're going to take in more knowledge and information on that subject.
I gotta stop here for a second because I'm watching Abigail here put some dishes away, and I've seen her with her emotions on her sleeve and react and all that kind of stuff. And I feel so bad for her because she's such a lovely young girl. She's so nice. And everybody who's around her loves her. And I've got to stop there and really acknowledge the fact that she's amazing. And it makes it so much more sad that her life has been put on camera for everybody to see. And she's been literally trotted out in front of thousands of people, Dunkin' Donuts and all these events that they've forced her to go to. And they know she doesn't like it. And then you get people who are like, well, sometimes you got to push them. No. Yeah, I don't care what kid it is, autism or not. If they don't like being in front of thousands of people and they don't have a choice in the matter, you don't do it. So I do got to stop and say, Abigail's amazing.
So we've been looking at vocational activities for Abigail, volunteering at businesses, local businesses.
Yeah, I know someone's got a local business. You guys do! And don't you just literally advertise that you hire mostly people who are on the spectrum? Well, there you go. Interesting.
This is to us. And I
haven't heard them talk about, I haven't watched their videos in forever, but do they still have that company? I don't know. Maybe they sold it already.
Her activities at home, the things she's learning at home, to translate over into those settings. So we're practicing the skills at home and then putting them to use out in the community. We're going to have a dedicated table task and materials area where she can go and get her own table task and bring them. We're doing all those things most days. That would be a full day. So that's the current plan. We have some sensory activities that we need to do. We have a garden that we need to plant some winter crops in. We have all kinds of things on our list.
And I guarantee you most of that shit's not going to get done, because how's he going to do it? He's going to vlog everything. He's got to do all this stuff. That's why they hire people, because those people will take care of it. Eventually, these people are not going to just be like follow through. They don't follow through. That's what I'm telling you. We've seen it time and time and time again. They just want to hire people to do all that work for them. They wanted to hire people off of Facebook. Hey, you want to take care of our child? And they know how many creepy people are out there. There's a thread of a guy who talks about Abby's noises that she makes, and it like sexually arouses him. And I showed it to him. I sent it to him. I did a video on it. They know people like that exist, and yet they're still reaching out to their community to come help. Again, pay the money and you will find the pro. I promise you. They just don't want to pay the money. But in the end, if this is really about Abigail's future and really about everything for her, you'll pay the money, because the money is hers anyway.
Back to your dinner to go.
Let's go.
See you later.
Say bye. See you in a little bit.
Have the best time.
We will.
Is that Summer? She back? I thought she
It's
left.
Monday, and Mondays are Abby, Summer, and Kylie days.
I thought Summer left.
Hangs out with the girls. Today was a pretty chill day. Kind of.
Yeah, today was shitty. Basically woke up, your teacher quit on you. And you're like, no, it's mutual. We saw it coming for a month and a half, and it was good. And then, but we were surprised at the same time, and we're panicking a little bit, but we were new, and it's mutual. And I don't want to throw her under the bus, but here's me throwing her under the bus. She didn't really do anything we wanted her to do. And, she's terrible. But I didn't, it can't be us. It's not us. The people who have left and done everything can't be us. Put your daughter back in school. Start putting her first, not last, because she's last. All she is your cash cow, and you put her last all the time. So that's kind of what's going on with the Fathering Autism update. I don't know if I've missed a lot. People who out there know, let me know what I've missed. But it's getting a little bit crazy that they continue to be this way, and she needs more help, not less, as she gets older, right? She's getting to the point where she's almost 18 years old, and she's going to have I hope she gets a liaison or whatever, that person that kind of steps into her life and says, I don't know how that works, but she needs whatever that is. A third party that is exclusively outside of this family to say, it's time for Abigail to get what she wants. And I can guarantee you, it's not being on camera and traveling and going to caves and going to Dunkin' Donuts to meet people. It's none of that shit. Okay? It's none of it. That poor child. Ugh, I don't like these people. Never have, never will. Everybody take a deep breath. That's delicious. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you. I know yours is not to like whenever, ever in a day. We went to the parade. I was thinking to myself, hey, let's go to the Macy Day parade. Is that fun? Is that your Christmas parade in New York City? Is that the one? I don't know. Maybe we'll go. We'll see. Anyway, I wanted to make sure you guys realized how incredibly amazing and valuable, incredible you are. Don't you ever forget it. People need you here. And you look super awesome today. I'll see you tomorrow.